Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our class. Today, in our class, we will continue the chapter Structure of the Earth. Okay, so let's start. Here, first, we will discuss about tsunami. Tsunami is one of the most important natural disaster. Okay, and it's also happened so many. It's a hazards also, natural hazards. Okay, tsunami, what is that? Tsunami means that there is a series of underwater waves which is created in an oceans, okay, or in water bodies. And there's a few reasons for the tsunami. Like, first of all, the first reason, that is earthquake. Okay, earthquake, landslide, volcanic eruptions, these are the main reasons for the tsunami. Okay, and tsunamis, that waves, there's a huge wave. See the picture, you can see on the screen, there's a picture. This is the, you can see the waves. Okay, this is a huge wave. These waves are different waves that we usually found on the coast. In the coast, that waves, when we go outside for visiting any beach, we can see their waves, right? But that's are small waves, and then that waves are mainly originated by the winds. Okay, and but compared to those wind with the tsunamis, the biggest waves, these are the completely different. Okay, the tsunami waves, which are huge and can travel very quickly and causing destructions when they hit on the coast. Okay. Next topic, we will discuss about flood. Okay. What is flood? The flood mainly occur when there is a heavy rainfall occur in any regions, and the water bodies like river, lakes, pond, any bays, any water bodies, when they overflow due to the rain, the water spread to its bank and the surrounding areas. Then these water causes the flood. Okay, even through the heavy rainfall is the main reason for the flood, there are the other few reasons are there for the flood. Like, number one, landslide. Sometimes if there is a landslide occur in any regions, due to that landslide, if any rock block the river the channel, then that time in that regions flood occur. Okay, and when there's any damage on the dam, okay, which is built across the river, sometime that causes the flood on that regions, in the damaged regions. Okay, and cyclone and tsunami is one of the most important causes for the flood in the coastal regions. Strong wind like typhoon and storm in the sea, that are also the main causes for the flood. Okay, and due to the temperature increasing, the Atlantic and the Arctic regions, snow are melting. Okay, if the ice melting, then that due to the ice melting, the increasing the sea level. Okay, due to the increasing the sea level, the flood occur in some places. Okay, and this being a peninsular country, that India is a peninsular country because three side is surrounded by water. Like, in the western side you can see Arabian Sea, in the eastern side you can see Bay of Bengal, and the southern side you can see Indian Oceans. So flood is quite common in India. So the plain of the northern India suffer from flood frequently. Flood cause a lot of damage of peoples as well as the properties. Okay, and the crops also. They and sometimes flood affect, after a flood happened in that regions, there is also affected the and destructive things happened in that flood prone regions. Okay, flood can spread dangerous disease like malaria, dengue, cholera, just like this, and they can cause water logging also. Okay, you can see that few days ago there is a heavy rainfall is there, but still now few places that there is a water flood still now is there right now. You know that the few days ago there is a rainfall, huge rainfall is there, and because of the rain, most of the places in Kolkata, Howrah regions, they are submerged with that. Few places are submerged. The train track, the bus route, they all are submerged due to this heavy rain. That is also the flood. Acha, here you know that there is a few, or the only way to prevent flood is to grow tree. Okay, because you know that destruction is the main causes for the flood in that occur easily. The root of the trees actually absorb the water, and that can prevent the flood from the spreading first. Okay, and there is a other than this, we can prepare ourselves in the following way. Like number one, keep stock of food in fresh and fresh water. Listen to radio and televisions for warning and advice about the rain, or about the flood, about the cyclone, about the earthquake, anything warning that is given in radio, in the mass communications, like radio, televisions, is like this. So you have to follow the radio and television's instructions, and always keep a first aid box with you for any emergency. Okay, and keep with you torch, matchbox, candle, just like this. Okay, because sometimes due to the heavy rain or cyclone or earthquake, there's a power cut is there, so we need those things. And if water enter inside your house, switch off all the electronic device, otherwise there is a short circuits will happen, and there is a huge problem will occur in that time. Next topic we will discuss, that is drought. Okay, the opposite of the flood. You know, the flood means there is a huge of waters, and the drought means scarcity of water. Drought means a drought is a period of dry weather which happened due to the lack of rainfall. Okay, the scarcity of water. All the water reservoir like river, lakes, pond, wells, all are this dry up, and there are an extreme shortage of water for agriculture and domestic purpose. Okay, that's why famine in the major consequence of a drought. Okay, how this is occur, you know, there is a farmer, they are the worst mainly affected by this drought, and they are not able to grow crops at their in the little water, so this lead a shortage of food and become a famine. Okay, and apart from human, animals, plant, all are they affected because of the famine. And water, as water is the integral part of the living things, the sometimes the forest fire occur mostly during the dry up season, or during the scarcity of rainfall. You know, if there is no rainfall is there, all the plants are dried up and they can easily caught the fire. Okay, that's why mostly forest fire happen during the dry seasons, or during this drought seasons. Okay, see the picture, when there is this kind of things happened, you can see that all the land are cracked because of the scarcity of rainfall or the scarcity of water. Okay, but there are the number of way which drought can be prevented. How? Like number one, by the growing more trees. Okay, by growing crops such as millets, sorghums, maize, which are drought resistant. That means for growing this kind of tree, this kind of plant, they need minimum water. Okay, they need minimum water, and also by constructing reservoir to hold the emergency water supply, and by the developing rainwater harvesting system. And during the rainy seasons, we have to capture that water, we have to reserve that water, and during the dry seasons, we use that reserved water. Okay, so that is the rainwater harvesting systems. Okay, next topic, that is cyclone. This is the another most important hazard and disaster. Okay, due to this sometimes disaster happened. Cyclone are, what is that? Cyclone are very high speed wind which move in circles. They are always accompanied by the heavy shower, cyclone with the rain. Sometimes this cyclone happened before few days ago, you all of you know, there here okay, in West Bengal. And mostly that cyclone affected in India. Basically cyclone affected the place is like Odisha, West Bengal. Okay, these are the mostly affected due to the cyclone. Okay, the mostly the cyclone which is originated in the Bay of Bengal. Then these are the state which is affected by the cyclone. Okay, cyclone can be disastrous and can also be heavy damage to the life and property. Okay, the most affected areas are the coastal regions in India. The eastern coast is more affected than the western coast. Okay, the state of Odisha has suffered the most due to the cyclone, and a very powerful cyclone which is hit. I am giving you an example which is hit in Odisha on 29th October 1999. That as a result, the death of the thousands of people and lot of more people become homeless. Okay, but after this we can prepare ourselves when there is a cyclone attack in the following way. Like number one, listen to the radio and television for the warning and act accordingly. You have to do what they saying. The expert is giving you the instructions. You have to do the same thing for ourselves. Okay, and move to the part of your home which is very strong. Okay, the place where cyclone cannot harm you. Okay, you have to move that place. Stay away from window, because you know that during the heavy wind the window sometimes break. Okay, broken, sometimes broke, and it will fall or it will hurt you. Okay, so you have to move away from stay away from window or anything which is they can fall on you, so you have to move from there. Okay, and store food in a waterproof bag. Keep first aid box with you always. Don't go out of the house until the cyclone stop. Okay, and a cyclone is the cyclone is an atmospheric condition which is characterized by the rapid inward circulations. Mane from the all the wind circulated from the outside, they are coming inside. Okay, from the high pressure zone to low pressure zone, they are coming inside. So cyclone is an atmospheric conditions which is characteristic by the rapid inward circulations of air masses about the low pressure center, and usually accompanied by the huge rainstorm, and that is often destructions in nature. And the cyclone flow in a spherical pattern anti-clockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere, and it is normally seen in the tropical areas. Okay, and tropical areas actually maximum cyclone happen. The air mass move from an area of high pressure to the center of the cyclone where there is a low pressure exits. Okay, and major characteristics of the cyclones are like strong wind, heavy rain, storm surge. Okay, so this is all about cyclone. I hope all of you understood. Okay, so this is all about the structure of the chapter. I hope all of you understood. If you have any queries, please let me know with your comment, and if you understood, like the video and please share, and of course please subscribe my channel. Thank you.